Hey everybody, I just want to hop on here really quick to talk about, to give you an update on the white envelope. Ah, ah. So when I went to church, I mean, God just like totally exceeded my expectations. So this was the second Sunday that I turned in money from the white envelope. I was really pushing for $100. I was able to give tithing of $110. So I was just so excited about that. But I want to talk about like, hearing God's voice. And I really feel like God is just carrying me to a place of just strengthening that muscle in reference to faith in areas that I'm not so strong in because I'm one of those people like I believe in manifesting. It works for me. I can pull in the house. I can do pretty good on jobs. And so you have certain things that you can pull in that like, okay, if I ask, God or universe for that, it'll happen. But when it comes to money, and I can pull in money too, but it usually take a little bit more time. So for me, I was thinking last night, people might probably say, how do you hear the Holy Spirit or hear the voice of God? Well, the first thing with me, it's just like that inner voice, and but then some people get confused like is it I'm hearing that or was that me speaking? But when you have that peace that settles in your spirit, then you know that it's coming from the Holy Spirit, even though it may sound like your voice, or you may be like, wait a minute, I think I need to do this. And so when you have that peace about it, or that excitement, it would I would say it is from the Holy Spirit. Of course, the adversary is going to start coming in and be like, "What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that?" And then you start doubting yourself, but still go for it. So the first time was when I won the $100, and I talk about that on the first video, the first white envelope video. And I'm talking about when I heard the Holy Spirit say, "Well, you need to give 10% from that." Well, the first time when I heard that, it sounded like my mother, and my grandmother, grandmother, they sound alike. So I was like, okay, so it can come in a familiar voice, something that you're not gonna like be like, who said that? And so when I heard that voice, I said, okay. I had a little few questions, but I was like, okay. And then what I thought was going to be 10, it exceeded to $70. Then after that, I was opening the refrigerator door and I heard the voice say, "You take care of my stuff, then I will take care of your stuff." And the following week, God bought in, I was able to tithe $110, which means we bought in like $1,000, $100 over. I was opening this is the third time I have four altogether. I was opening the refrigerator door and I heard the voice. This time it felt like a vision of a friend that I had been good friends with, but in season we go in and out, in and out, in and out. And I opened the refrigerator door and I said, I wonder how she's doing. And I just got so tickled about me thinking about it. It just came out the blue. Well, lo and behold, you all, yesterday when my husband and I went out to eat, I was standing there and I saw this lady and I was like, this person looks like, the person I'm talking about. And I was like, Bishop. Because she was still like sideways. I couldn't see her, but it just felt like her. And I was just so shocked because I was like, oh my God, God gave me the vision. I don't get visions like that. But that was the third time. The fourth time was uh oh God, there was a fourth time. And I don't want to stop this video in reference to I can't remember. I thought I had written it down the fourth time. Let me think about it. An annoying voice. I just cannot think of it right now. I'm so upset because I don't want to stop this and I don't want to make this a long video. But I want you all to start like practicing um like when I said having an intuitive day. Start with practicing in building up that muscle that we don't use in reference to manifesting, or listen to the instructions, listen to the guidance, because I've been having some wonderful things happening and I'm really excited about listening because everything is like falling in alignment. I know what it was. So the last thing was when the Holy Spirit told me back to the white envelope. So my strength has been built up in reference to knowing that God will supply all your needs. But the Holy Spirit told me, okay, write down all your bills on a small piece of paper, everything that I owe, and put it in the white envelope along with the money that I have. And I was like, okay, nothing has happened, but I've had many times where where God would just miraculously, bring a large check so I can pay off some bills. And I feel like that time is coming again. And also, I felt, I heard him say, not just bills, because, all the time he's not going to come in money, sometimes good health, but also in things that you are have a desire for. It could be, your business. It could be, your YouTube subscribers, how many subscribers you want. So I'm gonna use, follow those instructions, and we'll be getting an update, and hopefully that you will start on this journey too, because it is certainly working.